So,
Good afternoon, everyone.
good afternoon, sir.
Thank you, please. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming. I would like to request everyone to turn off your cell phones or put it in silent mode. And with the power vested on me by this committee, I now declare this meeting open. Madam Secretary, do you have a quorum?
Mr. Chair, we have a quorum as everyone invited for membership. In this, ad hoc committee is present.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. We can now proceed with this meeting. It is my pleasure to introduce the members of this ad hoc committee. Let's start with our President and owner of Expertus Outsourcing Company, Attorney Artemio Madrid Jr. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon.
Ms. Pauline Soledad, our energetic human resources head. Mr. Edison Valentino, our dependable finance manager. With him are two of the finance department's hardworking staff, Mr. Kevin Millanes and Ms. Thea Marie Dagunan. Also with us are the diligent staff from IT services, Mr. Deki Bautista, Mr. Christian Capuyan, and Ms. Margie Villarasa. Our assigned recorder for this meeting, Ms. Hazel Malabana. As an overview, our company is a leading provider of managed learning services. We are an award-winning experts in learning. Our mission is to enable clients to achieve their business goals through more efficient and effective learning. We prefer to work in long-term partnership with learning and development teams, providing training and administration, supplier management, learning consultancy, and the management of in-house programs. This allows our clients the freedom to take on more strategic roles. We are vendor independent, which means we sit on the client side of the fence and always recommend the most appropriate learning intervention. Since inception in 1995, Expertus has sought the best way to provide training services. We are now one of the fastest growing outsourcing companies in terms of revenue generation and company size expansion. We also have the best potential of growth in training BPO services. With our growth, however, are subsidiary problems that go with the rapid expansion of our company. And the most challenging so far is that which have been bugging our finance department. Significant slowdown of our AFMS, or our accounting and financial management system. I am reserving the revelation of this problem to our finance manager. Suffice it to say at this time that we need to manage the impact of regulations, minimize risks and costs in all the company's operations. At this juncture, may we hear from our president and owner what the stand of the company on this problem. The expert himself, let's welcome Attorney Artemio Madrid Jr.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for enthusiastically accepting the membership of this committee. As earlier communicated in our email, we are tasked to find a solution to the problem that affects everyone in our company. In fact, the lifeblood of our company, that is providing due compensation for all employees. I would like to emphasize that this problem has been bugging not only our rank and file employees, but even to the top spectrum of our company. In this way, that includes me as the president of this company, the Expertus. But I am here to assure you, everyone, especially you, the members of this committee, that our company is committed to providing our employees the best benefits that they deserve. I am here to tell you that the company is willing to shoulder all its obligations needed in the realization of this challenge to our company, be it financial, human resources, or even infrastructure. I would like to reiterate, our company is willing to give an extra hand for the betterment of our services to our own human resources. I would like to repeat my gratitude to all of you for your unselfish sharing of expertise and unapart commitment to make our company the best outsourcing company. Again, thank you everyone and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. President. Can we have relevant statistics from our HR, particularly on the present count and accompanying profile of our employees? Ms. Soledad, please, any update from the HR?
Sir, this is the home file report for the HR. Mr. Chairman, for information of everybody, we have at present 525 employees, 5% from the top level, 20% from the middle level, and the rest 75% rank and file operational employees, and 10% from provinces, 30% from neighboring town, and 60% are living within the town.
Thank you for that update. Can we hear now from our finance manager about their department's problem?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. It is no secret to everyone that a couple of times in the past, our department have been put in embarrassing situations, not the least of which is the unwanted delay in handing out our monthly salary, which is given twice a month. It also includes other monetary benefits and other statutory entitlements to our co-employees, which they expect to receive as scheduled. However, we admit that our department has been remiss in its duties to its co-employees, and we apologize for that. I believe, though, that our finance officers who are with me are in a better position in explaining the problem. So I am giving the floor to Ms. Thea and Mr. Kevin for enlightenment on the problem. Mr. Kevin, Ms. Thea.
Thank you, sir, and good afternoon, Mr. Chair, and to everyone. As our head has briefly stated, our company is being challenged in adopting best practices for sound financial management and payment system, including our accounts payable, budgeting, costing, our cash management, our giving credit, our commissions, costing, filing system, and our payroll, and more. So all these transactions are being compromised because of the extended time processing.
I support Ms. Lagunan's assertion that indeed our AFMS is already overloaded and overworked. Yes, we are a rapidly growing company, but our inflated workforce immensely contributed to our bloating of databases and consequently the depletion of our available storage.
With the slowdown processing, we have to spend extra time on our operational employees to make sure that we will meet all these financial processes.
Mr. Chair, I hate to say this, but I believe our system has reached the end of its lifespan. Our system has been with us for 7 or 8 years ago, and we just have less than half of our present employees. I think there were 200 employees, but now we are about 500 as reported by our HR manager. If we continue with this system, we cannot assure our employees and our clients of prompt payment and collections.
I am sure you all agree with us that we need not push our system into an irreversible state or let it crash. At this time, we need to find a way, although I don't know if expanding memory storage could help.
Mr. Chair, I would like to assure the colleagues from the Finance Department that we will be finding ways to address their problem, our problem. Yes, expansion of the memory storage could help, but not for long. I would recommend instead that we need to develop a new system.
Mr. Chair, developing a new system may not be exactly the best idea, as it would take a toll on the company's resources. Our IT department has the needed manpower to tinker with the present system to suit the growing demands of our workforce in terms of payments and other benefits.
Of course, one of the challenges we have to face if we have to modify the present system is to ask the past programmer who built the system. The question is where to find them. Although our department may have the capability to work on the module of the system, we still need their expertise to proceed.
In that case, my idea of developing a new system may be the better alternative at this time.
With your new idea, what kind of specs are we talking about here?
Sir, a system that is similar to our recent system, created with more features with enhanced memory capacity.
Oh, I see. So, programmer. So, can you create a system with those kinds of specs?
It can be possible that we can make that kind of system, but it will take a lot of time developing it.
So, how long will it take?
It will take 6 months for the development of the system and another 4 months for prototyping.
I see. So, with that span of time, I'm sure you'll be using a lot of budget. So, how much will this cost?
I estimated that it is around 2 million to 3 million pesos.
Mm-hmm. Finance manager, do we have enough budget for those?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can support that proposed budget.
Oh, I see. Okay, so if I want, oh, by the way, I want a hard copy of a report regarding some details of the specs that you'll be working with, and then a details on the or a breakdown of the finances that we'll be facing in the near future. So I'm expecting this project to be done in 1 year, and then we'll have another meeting with the reports 2 weeks from now. Okay. Ms. Secretary, can you take note that we'll have another meeting on the 26th of February, 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay, so I'll be expecting everyone from this room to be back on February 26th, 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay. Okay. So if there's no more issues or concerns, we can call it a day. And someone please move for the adjournment of the meeting.
Mr. Chair, may I move that the meeting be adjourned?
It has been moved and properly seconded that the meeting be adjourned. Meeting adjourned.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.